Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, where I think all that is left for us for the moment is to move on to this next mission.
Where to, navigator?
Well, probably the only place I'm allowed to go.
Small trade post in the middle of the timeless shores. What was once a haven for ships and traders of all flags has been reshaped by the Inquisition. The inhabitants have either been intimidated into submission or relocated to make room for Ignatius' plans. The port has been expanded, and warehouses are being constructed to process the constant influx of wares. Cursed items from across the shores are here to be examined by Ignatius' lackeys in the hopes of finding the answers to the captain's riddle.
Gosh, it really does look small, huh? Okay, so we're getting there at night. Yeah, seems easy enough. Let's do it. Commissarius and Audix almost never leave their posts and have shorter distraction times. Okay. I'm definitely going to be able to keep those names straight.
I report. New crockery lies on the horizon.
As expected, the trade post is now overrun with zealots. Someone here was entrusted with the captain's riddle. We must discover who.
Easy. We sneak in by night. Listen in on the nightly chatter.
Ah, but we can do more than that. We can listen to the past itself. Do you see them? Memory fragments, echoes of the past. Touch one, and you get a glimpse into recent events.
Ah, we spy on the past to find our target in the present.
You are starting to catch on, navigator. The island is small, so you should have no trouble finding your prey. Stick to the shadows, browse through those memory fragments. And should you happen upon another source of soul energy, that would be useful as well. Let's choose our landing, navigator.
Still not much of a choice, eh?
I'll hear no complaints.
Supposed to walk beyond it, not wait and turn
Okay,
around below
so there's a
it.
couple of spots that will become available as drop-off points once they're, no longer. Or I guess this is maybe just marking the exits. Well, in any case, let's do the thing.
I will join you.
And there's absolutely no reason not to bring Toya, right? It's not like giving us any extra value for doing it with one person, so. All right. So the first one is right up there.
Your mind is getting a taste for the Mari's powers, navigator.
Aye, though there's still plenty of strangeness to digest.
Do not think about it too much. Sometimes we forget details or repeat things already said. A small price to pay for a recipe to defy fate. Wouldn't you agree?
If the Reaper has mercy, they'll get what's
The
coming
fight
to them.
begins.
That's kind of a funny justification for, like, listen, the dialogue, we tried, but, stuff's going to get repeated, or these things happen. Gosh, that upgrade that makes the blink not rely on line of sight seems so good.
What's all that floss
All
on
right.
that bringing?
In what situations is
You
this
know the
person
rent
seen?
clothes. It's all just food for the fire.
It actually seems like basically never. Yeah, okay.
I like it already.
So just stay low. Okay.
Get him in trouble with that.
So
oaken
right there.
Blink.
One less to worry.
Oops, right, don't hold shift. All right. Move the body low and quick. As low and quick as possible. Okay, so from there it should be easy enough to drop these two together, right?
For my blade.
Can I get...
7 blades.
It doesn't show... It's so hard to tell where exactly I'm able to throw this. I guess just climb up and toss it here.
My sword is razor sharp. Straight to the point.
And then you know how we do it.
Unshackle.
Oh, wait, civilian. Hold on. Backspace. Civilians. Sorry. That's, you know, my bad.
The Reaper has mercy.
Actually, it looks like there's room here at the edge of this guy's vision cone to just creep by. Yeah, okay.
Let's not forget, yes?
No, I know. I'm just not killing. How do I get my thing back? I don't know.
A leaf on the wind. I follow the plan.
If I just throw it again, yeah, okay. I just didn't want to accidentally murder this person.
Opportunity calls.
Modify this pathetic town as you see fit. It needs to house the incoming relics.
Of course, my lady. What is to be done with them?
The Udex and you will inspect each of them until we find the right ones.
It may take considerable time.
The Udex can see things you cannot. Make use of this, and you might remain on schedule.
As you say, my lady Inquisitor.
I wonder if it's hard to get through doorways with that, like,
This is really
hard like metal mantle she's wearing.
All the senses are served. Perfect for spy work.
Okay.
Consider it done.
I wonder,
Quickly.
can we...
Oldest tricks are the best.
He won't actually come running, right? And then on top of that, it'll grab their attention. This will be a mess. This might not be a viable approach. Alright. I'm about to try something risky.
Always move forward. Hold it right there.
So this actually has a significant range. I didn't realize. Does she need direct line of
There's no
sight
distance.
to be able to do this? No, she doesn't. Okay, well then there's your solution.
I like these odds.
Toya.
Let's get moving, eh?
Yeah, wow, that's ridiculous. That's so powerful.
Preparation is key.
Do the other guards ever see this guy? So we got a bunch of people walking around up here. But with that big rock in the way, there really is only the one person who might ever have eyes on him.
One arm, two souls. The trap is
What am I doing? Just stab him.
the heart is pierced. That sounds
I see the Inquisition has expansion plans for new crockery.
Somehow I don't think it'll suit the town.
You must never speak the riddle out loud, not even when you are alone.
Is there any particular reason for this secrecy?
None that may concern you, Magistratus.
Very well. And what should be done with the original text?
Keep it secure. Do not fashion any copies.
I shall keep it on my person at all times.
Okay.
Did you hear? The Magistratus was entrusted with the riddle text.
Aye, we have found our target.
And that that you must never speak it even when alone bit, I think, implies that implies that Ignatia understands Marley's power,
Taste of death.
right?
What do we have here? Well, well.
Alright, you grab this while you can stay low.
beyond it. Not
Drop
wait
it
and
over
turn
there.
around
Okay.
below it.
So the patroller,
Ready to serve.
I think, doesn't quite get out of that guy's vision cone.
Gift.
Oh, he doesn't really walk. He doesn't walk far enough over here at all. Well, let me try this.
Who disturbs my sacred task?
Will he actually walk over? Yes.
Move with speed.
All right, so
What's
we
in
do
it
this,
for
and
me?
then there we go. Easy.
Your soul is free. Let's get you somewhere else.
Let's try a new recipe.
Okay, so that'll make it easier for us to push through here if we want to. Although I didn't actually check. Do we need to? Where's the next memory? It is, okay, it is over here. This person has an alarm icon on their head, and I don't exactly know what that portends, but for the moment, I guess Honestly, we probably do want to come through from down here. Just climb these.
Let's get moving, eh?
Notice walking in water, much louder than normal walking.
I'm here. A refined decision.
All right, remember to memory cap.
Very sensible, Marty.
This seems pretty straightforward, honestly. Decoriano Cereza. I wonder if that is a dev, since that person is named. Well, seems pretty straightforward.
I cannot lose.
Now we're getting somewhere. See you around, friend.
And then this is like in the open and lit up, but at this point we've removed everybody else from the area. So
Cut through the shadow. Move like
Don't
water.
let the flame get you.
okay, we'll just leave the massacre right where it is. So obviously I would love to get this cleared. Okay, we gotta be careful not to get seen over by the light here.
My blade is ready.
Is it as simple as kill them simultaneously? Yeah, I mean, just wait for that guard to not be looking, I guess. This guy doesn't look far enough over, so
In a moment.
should be easy.
Let's add some flavor. Come on.
Oh boy, okay.
Old claims and
Let's see what's out.
Very nearly got caught. I'm gonna wait for this guy to walk in and back out. Wait a second. Oh, there's ammunition in that box down there. Interesting. Gives us a little bit extra use of our firearms, should we feel the need.
Interesting choice.
I'm honing in.
Simple. A full well done.
Okay, once they're all laying down, we shouldn't have to do anything else about this.
What do we have here?
All right, you do that.
Our
You
objective
do
is
this.
clear.
I don't think the civilian's gonna even notice us.
I must depart for Gran Alcazar. You will carry on here with the Magistratus.
As you command, my lady.
Keep your gaze on him. The thing he carries seeps with corruption.
I have noticed.
If he yields to corruption, he is yours to judge. What he carries must remain intact until we have found our answers.
That's a pretty mean head to those crossbow bolts.
At your
stand
service.
Death is not defeat. Good taste.
Okay, got ourselves an exit. So these bodies should be no problem. Nobody ever gets an unlined cone of vision on them. Is it worth dropping this acolyte? I guess he can see into the camp area a little bit. And for the most part, people can't see him. It's basically free. Yeah, we should go get him.
The dish takes shape.
first old claims and then
Now there's this patroller who also has a name, and as such is probably worth dealing with.
Skewer that. Hey! I've seen nothing.
Impressive,
Raise
Toya.
with your legs.
Throw him in the water. And then get low. Okay.
A good starter.
How you doing? How's it going over here? Okay, and he was the source of light, so that's cleaned up. Is there any reason to come down here? At the moment, it would seem like no. Yeah. All right. I guess we could have. This is an alternate route we could have taken instead of going through the lit up areas, but you know, the memory fragment was right there. Okay, so we're wandering a little bit afield, I think. One of them is here, and the other one is there. And here's the other custodies. So, I think we want to just go up and over. These civilians will probably be cool. The one we accidentally sort of ran in front of was cool, but actually we could just go back at this point.
Never look back.
My galley is the battlefield. It will be done.
Okay, and once we're clear of this area, we can start running, of course.
Opportunity calls.
On
All
my
right,
way.
good enough.
Let me remind you.
What's his name? Prancing about like he owns.
What's in it for me? Boy,
Slice
bother ya.
and dice.
Straight to the point.
Bloody red.
So we're gonna have to approach this from below no matter how we do it. I think I'd rather do it on this side with the commissarius pointed that way.
My soul is razor sharp.
And in fact, it looks to me like we might even be able to just
Let's get moving.
blink stab this guy. What's it called? Okay, yeah, it's just blink.
No second thoughts, eh?
They know. There's no reason to pretend it's some other kind of thing. It's blink. You've seen video games before. It's blink. You have a blink. I mean, he walks all the way over here, doesn't he? After he's finished exalting himself in front of that grave. Ugh, inconvenient.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Just break the lantern.
Welcome to the other side. A blade in the dark.
No reason to do anything other than that.
Toya.
Never look back.
There is mild corruption here.
I have already requested the rite of purification.
Good. Reports of your diligence have not been exaggerated.
I live to serve the maiden, though I do find this task rather peculiar.
The Grand Council has sanctioned our pursuits. Your piety will not be besmirched.
That is good to hear, my lady.
And don't you dare suggest that she has misapprehended your concern. So that's a commissarius. We're not going to be able to move him away from his position.
Why are the supplies for temporary?
Right? This is one of the guys who just he just turns when you do the whistle.
Who dares disturb me?
Yeah. Well, I could just shoot him, certainly. Obviously, they'll see him die. But is that the only... It is the only set of eyes on him. All right. I know what we will do. Gonna be a little bit cautious here. It does seem like we can probably sneak through there if we're wary. Your vision cone probably won't be a problem. All right, here we go. Let's try some stuff.
Well, well. Quite the collection Ignatia has here.
Okay.
Aye, I spied a piece of
That was
ancient
real
ornament.
close.
These come from the nearby islands. Dreadvine's Cove, Angela's Grave. There's more. Coral from Calamity Reef, slabs from the Iron Bay.
I'd wager the riddle has Ignatia thoroughly stumped.
So far, it's not even really a riddle. The parts we've heard anyway. But, you know. Also, she doesn't necessarily seem all that sharp. Okay, let this guy get past, and I think this might be our moment.
This memory is out.
Wait, what is this dude gonna do? Nope, I think we're good. Okay.
My galley is
I guess I don't really want to... This isn't a shadow mode thing.
I like it already.
Let's try and
Actually, you know what? Get down.
Burn the curse!
Damn it.
Our objective is clear.
That didn't work.
At your service.
I'm moving.
The iron burns.
I'm hit.
Nope, that didn't work at all. Okay.
The Marley reset.
The jumping down is just a tad too much, it would seem.
A feast for my blade.
What's in it for me?
Do I see?
Alright, as long as you just stay crouched, you're good.
An island in the storm.
Alright, I thought I could just quickly tack on that jump down, but it's tricky because he stands up when executing it. We can climb down the ladder much more safely. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, let's let this patroller come through. That guy can't seem the ladder. This guy can't really either. So right now we have an opening.
Move it to the space mark for temporal storage at once.
Is this going to appear to just be an accident? Are they going to have a reaction? Let's find out.
A worthy memory.
That can't be right. There must be a mistake. What happened?
Shipments
Was
that
it
did
negligence?
the
Or simply bad luck? What horrors lie hidden in the
There you are.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't jump down to
What's
check.
right is appropriate here.
In a moment.
Actually, that's really easy to take care of. I appreciate that. Okay, that's going to make our lives way easier.
What do we have here?
So just let the patrollers come in and go back out, and then
All crates
start
of
dropping
special
people.
interest are to be price sealed and marked
Anyone
to
hungry?
Clan Alcazar.
Shadowblade.
Oh, you have a very small range to throw this thing.
On my way. 7 blades. The trap is set.
Where did
Very traditional.
he is not?
Measure once, cut 7 times.
Okay, and we're in the dark here between the pools of light, so we should be safe to just stay there.
Good
At your
taste.
service.
I'm here.
One less to worry about. I like that.
Okay. Problem solved.
Preparation? The Magistratus's pockets are empty.
Find a nearby fragment. May tell us more.
Will you take it off my hands?
The Inquisitor chose you to guard the riddle, brother.
Even I can sense the corruption in the thing. Take it off me, at least for a while.
I agree. It is potent. Very well. Give it to me.
My thanks. The acolytes can watch over you while you meditate at the lighthouse. Should you feel any abnormalities, they will be there to assist.
Well, well. So the Udex took the riddle to the lighthouse.
Aye, and what's more, it seems the writing is potent with soul energy.
Okay.
Make for the lighthouse. We may kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Well, we did see that Udex and that lighthouse. We could just go back around the way we just came from. But also, we've done some of the prep work here already to make this easy. I think let's just head down the dock here.
No second thoughts, eh?
I'm always prepared. A refined
look back.
decision.
All right, civilian, you're going to be cool, right? And they certainly don't seem to have any love for the Inquisitors, which makes sense given what we've been told about how the Inquisitors have treated them.
Memory captured.
All right, so how do we get up? There's a ladder.
Straight to the point.
Let's try a new recipe.
Do I want to just... I can probably blink this guy, yeah. And blinking him is not going to put out the light because it's not a lantern he's holding. It's that torch. So I need to make sure that this patroller is not going to be looking at him anytime soon.
Glad you have our back.
No blade.
Special. Welcome to the other side.
Hesitation is defeat.
Okay.
A heavy customer.
Oops. No, don't
Raise with your legs.
put it down in the ocean. There we go.
Opportunity cost. Heavy.
Not my business.
Much appreciated.
I like these odds.
So there's one left over here. Their light is probably also not going to go out when they're killed. But I don't think... They're just so far down the dock, I don't think it's really going to be a problem.
I'll be there soon. We're all cutthroats here.
Yeah, we'll just do the basic version of the thing.
See nothing. Always move forward.
Oh, okay, the light did go out. Nice. Even though they weren't holding it, which doesn't really make any sense. So at this point, I think...
Ready to serve.
Let's douse this.
Strange. The fight begins.
Okay, they're going to come and investigate, are
My
they?
soul is razor sharp.
Toya.
What am I doing? I should have thrown the trap. You know what?
Let's get moving.
Oh, if he fires his gun from where he's sitting right now, it'll just barely be audible.
Well now.
Magatta. And lethal desert.
Never look back. What's in it for me? Well, heave ho. Well, well.
Cut. I will be back. Our objective is clear.
There we go. Much cleaner.
Sliced to pieces. Aye.
Okay, is this guy going to notice and react? Doesn't look like
Let's
it.
not forget. Yes.
At your service.
That's a very flashy effect. I wish it did not have quite so much flashing. Okay, cool.
Death is not defeat.
So we can just head down to the beach.
It will be done.
We gotta remember, Toya can swim, and that may actually be a big deal here.
Let's see what's out there. Now we're getting somewhere.
Balanced to perfection.
So Toya could get in the water and just swim down around behind this guy. And the Udex can see a lot of stuff. I could just shoot him. I don't know if the lantern's not going to go out. The lantern is a separate object. It is not connected to him. But we could just avoid that entirely. Yeah, maybe.
Yokai.
We do still have a bullet as well.
Opportunity calls. Well, well.
Kind of curious what'll happen here if I put one of these lights
Thank
out.
you for the backup.
Abomination!
The answer is I won't get it out fast enough. Never mind.
Return.
I wasn't even thinking about this guy's vision. I was just like, will the Udex respond to one of the lights being down? But right, there's more than that to the consideration. However, we can fix it.
Slice.
There's the lighthouse.
Stay in the shadows. Avoid the Udex's heightened gaze.
All right.
At your service.
That. I see.
Let's try.
Wow, yeah, it takes such a long time to get the light out.
So we return.
I think he was doing it. I'm not 100% sure, actually.
Toya.
I clicked
There's the
twice to
lighthouse.
get him to run
Stay
to
in
it
the
and do it,
shadows.
but
Avoid the Udex's
I don't know.
heightened
It's a
gaze.
little... It can be a little messy. Let's make sure. Let's test that one more
Thank
time.
you for the backup.
So we hide this guy, or we make this guy unaware,
Cut through the shadow.
but I don't want to use the shadow system here. I don't want to use shadow mode. I want to time this manually.
What do we have here?
On my way.
Still and face your judgment, pirate. There is
Let's get moving, eh?
I was
Slice.
This might actually be an okay outcome.
What's in it for me? I like it already.
Let's try a new recipe to you, fiend. Simple.
Fire long.
Opportunity calls. Now we're getting somewhere.
7 cuts.
Let's send them on their way.
Okay, well, I'm not going to pretend that was the plan.
Your soul is free. Enjoy.
My galley is the battlefield.
But it does work, and now that we've done that, I think we can just have Toya swim over here. The only real problem was that Toya was potentially going to have a hard time taking out the pair of guards by himself.
Yokai. A single strike. The taste of death. She carried a stone slab, brimming with soul energy. There's something written on it.
So, are these Mordecai's words?
I can feel it. Listen.
5 of Marley's crew assemble. Relics lost on timeless shores. 1 of bark and cursed bramble. 1 of black and ashen ores. 1 of bone and fingers cold. 1 of futures yet untold. Bring to light the captain's gambit behind Marley's secret doors.
To hear the captain's voice again. It's been too long. Well done. Bring the riddle slab with you. I'll extract the soul energy once you're on board.
Okay, easy enough. So, in fact, we will want to use the exit. It's the first exit we opened, I think.
I cannot lose.
Straight to the point.
Surprise! Anyway.
My blade is ready.
Could you make heads or tails of that riddle? At
Neither.
your service.
This must be a puzzle only the Marley can solve. Still, our victory is twofold. This slab carries a massive helping of soul energy.
Any suggestions as to who we should revive next?
The choice is yours to make, Navigator. You've already chosen wisely.
Yes, I expect you do think so.
Let's see what's out there.
Anyone?
Well, I had to say,
Marley and fast.
I don't exactly know what all the powers of the crew members are, but there is one of them who seems to have a giant cannon, according to the image on the main title screen. So that's exciting. That might be a good way to go. Okay, only a single death for Ifia, and you know, it also kind of didn't happen, but yeah, clumsy, sloppy play from my part. The ability to swim is probably going to actually be really handy. Anytime you're around the coast, you could just sort of shortcut parts of the island with it, or short circuit rather. All right, well,
I'm here.
let's go talk to the fish and see how that whole thing has gone.
Now, how has your quest fared? You know there is no shame in failure. Few fish have...
Here, I have the pistol as you asked for, Sensei.
You have?
Yes. Here, take it.
That is indeed the pistol I asked for.
Then I am your student now, Sensei?
It appears as if my words demand it. Well, first I must learn your name. I am, as you know, Toya of the Iga clan. What do I call you?
No one has ever given me a name.
Is that the case? For now, I will refer to you as student.
Oh, you honor me, Sensei. What is my first lesson, then?
Ah, student. You are eager, just as I used to be. Well, first you must master the aspect of stealth. Let me demonstrate. I will show you the importance of cover.
Okay, hide inside the... Is there a bush on the ship somewhere? Hold on, I literally don't see... Hold on, can I... Okay, that bush up there. I see. Thank you, game.
Follow the plan.
So it's like this. You just go into a bush and then you kind of like sit there.
Do you see me?
I do not see you, Sensei.
And that is the point. See, an able cook summons a meal from even the lousiest pantry. In the same way, an assassin must learn to use their surroundings to their advantage.
Okay, but the fish can't see me because, you know...
Now here is an even more advanced technique. An assassin must always have a backup plan. A means of escape when their attempts at stealth have failed. Here, this is my approach.
Okay,
One arm, two souls.
just anywhere?
The trap is set.
Maybe use it on him? Okay, no, I just needed to actually fire it.
You teleported, Sensei.
A very advanced technique. Even with the help of my black power, it took me years to master. Now it is time to practice. Just remember, there is no failure in practice. The only failure is not to practice.
Of course, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei.
Do you think we should take the hooks out of his face, maybe?
I will soon return and observe your progress.
No, we're just not going to do that. Okay,
Let's see
that's fine, I suppose. I guess let's keep going. The Marley's got to pull the soul energy out of this thing for us so we can use it to res somebody.
This stone slab. These are the captain's words meant for us.
I couldn't help but notice. The stone is dripping with soul energy.
A gift from the captain. I've already drawn it out. I believe we have enough to revive another crew member. I will leave the decision to you while I ponder the secrets of the riddle.
Oh, it's just one. I was really hoping it would be enough to, you know, maybe make it so that we only have to have only have to find one pearl to pick up another person afterward, but okay. So that person is a treasure chest. They have a treasure chest. That guy's got a head fire, ghost fire head thing situation. That person's got a cloak on. They look pretty roguely. Are you the cannon? I think this is the cannon one.
No second thoughts, eh?
Well, hold on. I should probably hit info, right? We'll get them all eventually. Yes, the cannonist. Whatever weapons and cannons need tending to on the Marley, Gael, perhaps, is here to fix, fire, and maintain them. She also writes poems on the side and reads them to those who are willing to listen. Okay, well, that's a downside, but... so her canal, which is Breton for cannon, can shoot any unwilling person as far as the eye can see, knocking them and whoever she's aiming at out cold. For those of you who have not seen the cinematic trailer, to make sense of that, them and whoever she's aiming at, she loads a person into the cannon, I believe, and then fires them out of it. Cannel recall. Her cannel comes equipped with a similarly magical rope that can lasso friendly crewmates. Oh, that's handy. And she has firecrackers to move people around. She can't climb vines, which is interesting. But yeah, this seems great. And like I said, I'm sure we get them all eventually. Do you want me to find you another shoe? Because we could probably...
Awake again. Well, yeah. I must inspect the cannons at once.
So the mighty Gael Lebris does not slow down. Is it true you once sailed a galleon all on your own?
Ha! That I did. I wrote a poem about it. Maybe you've heard it?
Stone. You and I fought over the blue. I prevailed, but so did you. You moved on with grayish hue, left me behind. I long after you.
But where are my manners? You are new here. You know my name, so may I ask yours?
Afia Manicato, navigator on this illustrious treasure hunt.
A navigator? Well, as long as you get us close to where my cannon must fire, we will work well together.
Cannonist, before you bury yourself in work, you must visit the training deck.
Ah, Maui. You fear I am rusted? I will descend into your bowels and prove you wrong.
Wow, it's aggressive. Okay, but yeah, let's learn how to use the cannon. It feels to me like you can't ever have enough cannons in a stealth game, right? Is that guy just swabbing the... Okay. Fair enough. So, teach me how to kennel. Yep, so she stabs this guy, and then... there you go. Oh, you don't even need direct line of sight to do it. It's like an artillery shot. That is excellent. Okay. A helpful tool to infiltrate Inquisition bases or knock out guards that are otherwise out of reach. Also, it's very funny.
I like long shots.
And that's worth a lot. You can load dead, knocked out, or tied up guards into the kennel. Okay, so this is how she carries bodies naturally. And we have a just to dump it out button. But notice she can run with a body, which Toya cannot do. So that's something. Okay, how much noise does this make? It's interesting that the noise seems to only occur at the impact point, not, where I am. It's magic. It's fine, probably. So where do we go to next? She is certainly agile. Use fire canal to knock out the guard watching the ladder, and then load an unconscious guard into the thing to tie them up. Okay.
This is
So we haven't done a lot of knocking people out yet.
I see your reluctance to use actual cannonballs holds firm.
There is no poetry in iron and shrapnel. Besides, people are way more fun. Sure as the storms.
You can unload it without shooting. Gale will immediately drop whoever is currently in the canal. Guards will always exit the canal tied up, unless they're already dead. Okay. And you don't indicate like a target position with that one. You just dump them out immediately. We can also pull other crewmates into the canal and shoot them to positions that are out of reach, or just would be awkward to get to otherwise.
Long rope. That wasn't so bad.
Oh, that's very cool. All right. Well,
never look back. No second thoughts, eh? Let's get you somewhere else.
I don't actually need this body. I just wanted the key.
I'll take that, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, she seems extremely useful. But I can't exit the tutorial as this character.
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
How would I? Oh, right. Okay.
My sword is razor sharp.
Quelle surprise!
Have to get over here and throw down the rope ladder. Makes sense.
Sure as the storms.
Okay, that skill seems fantastic. Let's learn about some firecrackers. Alright, throw it and it just makes a lot of noise and stuff. Seems pretty straightforward.
Yes,
she has quite an arm on her as well.
A little spectacle just for you.
Ah. Who doesn't like gunpowder mixed with
you.
fiery passion? As you command.
And then we may as well, right? I don't know for sure that we're going to need him, but... Alright, use this to lure the acolyte out of sight, and then we can shoot him into the commissarius later. Alright, so...
I like long shots.
I guess I'm going to need his body in here. We'll just drop you in there.
Where do I put this?
They always fall for it.
I.
Maiden.
I wonder if there's a modifier
Let's
key
not ask for permission.
to hold when killing someone so that you can just go into the pick them up state more or less automatically.
Well, I was going to. Ah! A fine shot.
Okay. Problem solved.
Swiftly.
Considering your ability to summon things from the heart, I'm glad there aren't more explosions on board.
If I didn't keep my fire in check, I'd have more than one giant hole in my body. I need ammunition. Wash one.
Okay. Yeah, easy. She seems fantastic. Let's hit that challenge map.
Swiftly.
So we're still getting tutorials here.
Let me show you what a Breton cannonist can do.
All right, yeah, all it says is just do the thing. Got it. I love to do the thing. Am I see the doorway that I was almost interacting with through the ceiling there? I guess is just the exit. I'm sure. All right.
Yes.
Well, let's get up here. Make sure we're actually crouched.
Let's capture this moment in time. The crackles, I can resist the noise.
I may not have timed that well.
Horrors lie hidden in the brush.
What are you gonna do?
Commence the right of inquiry.
You're gonna do the annoying thing. That's what.
Little bombs.
All right, let's try that again. No.
This will occupy them for a bit.
Leaves hide all manner of things.
Let's not ask for permission.
All right, so when this person dies, their corpse is going to stop existing basically immediately because that's what happens to corpses in the bushes.
Long shots.
So they are not going to be able to provide us with ammunition. That's a thing we're probably always just going to have to be careful about with her
Sure as a stone.
because a corpse is actually like a valuable resource.
Empty. Useless thing.
Am I not allowed to?
I need ammunition. Cannon ready.
Oh, maybe it is.
Magnifique.
Huh. Maybe I did load them into the thing automatically? Well, whatever. Yeah, alright. All tied up and everything.
D'accord.
Okay, what are we looking at out here? It actually looks like a pretty familiar setup of guards.
Little explosives are just as good.
Oh, there's another guy there that I almost didn't notice. Okay. That's fine.
A little spectacle just for you.
Maiden, hone my senses.
So my plan here...
Grand design.
Swiftly.
No.
Empty.
Rights can
Useless thing.
Feet not quite fast enough. Who? No one. That's who. If I were to... Alright.
Like moth to the firecracker.
They always fall for it.
I think we can just use the kennel here. Remarkably, it really just doesn't seem to generate any sound at the point of the origin.
Always up there.
And the guards don't see the body fly overhead.
I.
feel like we can just do that exact same thing. Oh, wait, shoot.
No resurgence here.
Okay, there we go.
Bien sûr.
Gotta make sure I'm actually getting rid of all of the bodies. Right, we can just do the same thing to this guy.
A little spectacle just for you.
Although this one's gonna have his back to us as he comes around here, so I could also just stab him and leave him over there. And now that that's done...
Like moths to the firecracker.
Here,
Let's
walk
not
around
ask for
here.
permission.
I'm kind of thinking I might be able to not even worry about taking these two out. Just like grab their attention.
Quelle surprise.
I can resist the noise. I'll be cautious.
Marvelous.
Commence the right of inquiry.
It's mine. I like options.
Grab the key and get out of here.
The right's concluded. A fool's prank, it seems. Very well.
Okay, count it.
Wash one.
I think that was the sound of the guy in the cannon dying.
That completes your training, cannoness. The riddle hold awaits.
Yeah, she seems like bananas. I'm very happy with this decision. There are lots of other cool crew members, I'm sure, and like the lady who's a plant, I'm pretty sure is part of the crew that was mentioned in the riddle, but it's a big cannon. How could I not?
Your cannonist through 100 battles and more. As long as the waves do our bidding. I'll have to write that down. We are done here, oui? I will return to my cannons then.
Okay, hold left mouse to automatically pick up the body afterward, and there's a dedicated hotkey for it. Almost as though it heard me ask that question. Weird.
Navigator, return to me once you're ready.
At your service.
This is good. We have made further steps in solving the riddle.
Found anything interesting in those cryptic rhymes?
I have indeed. I believe I know the purpose of the 3 bowls above the riddle room door. It's time we expand our reach across the timeless shores. Come to the map table.
Well, well.
Let's have a word with our new cannonist first here.
Gael, can I ask, what brought you aboard the Marley?
For me, the Marley was a respite, a retreat.
A retreat?
Ugh. I've been trying to face my demons more often lately, so I'll try to tell you. I was in hiding from the Inquisition for a while, but as you might imagine, that was difficult given my size.
Why would somebody like you hide from a few Inquisition goons?
Strength comes not just from the body, I fear. The soul has an equal part in it, you know. And when the soul needs mending, the body does too.
And things are better for you now?
Let's say they haven't become any worse. Anyway, the Capitan came to a bar I was taking refuge in.
A stroke of luck, then?
No. I was paying for my room by betting entire pirate crews to arm wrestle me. Of course, as my notoriety grew, I was in danger of being found again by the Inquisition. But the Capitan found me first. He challenged me. If he beat me, I'd join his crew. And if not, he'd still pay me a year's worth of cannonist salary.
And?
Well, I'm here, n'est-ce pas?
Okay, fair enough.
No second thoughts, eh?
Alright, I don't think we are going to jump into the next island right now. I think instead, we're just going to call it for the day. That is going to be it for us for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. When you return next time, we're going to be putting our new cannoness through her paces and probably using her to solve actually every single one of our problems, both because she seems very powerful and also because I find her extremely charming. And we'll see you then.